Hey y'all. Okay, so I did the power hour the other day and I totally did not record it at all. It's about making a list and a new list and finding some fresh names and getting excited and kind of just expanding your network and who you're reaching out to. So this is to get ready for the new year, but you can go ahead and use this as a tool anytime you want to go back to listen to get a refresh, to do whatever. So this is an exercise that I've done in the past. I love it. I actually started it with like reach out bingo. That's how I started it, to do reach out bingo. And but it has always, when we played bingo, what I found was that it really was a better tool for expanding your network and kind of looking further than the scope that you're looking. So I feel like a lot of us get stuck. We get stuck first on the couple people that have said they're interested, right? And we get hyper focused on those couple people. When are they going to say yes? When are they going to go off the fence? When are they going to, what information do I need to send those 2 or 3 people? Or I've got these fence sitters and they're right here. They're so close. I know this is going to happen. This is going to be the month. Push them aside. Whoop, out of there. Those are not your people. Do not focus. They will come around when the timing's right. They've got the information. They have everything they need. Now the timing needs to line up. So you got to let them go. Focus on other people. Fill up your funnel with other people. So the next group that I feel like we get hyper focused on is another like 50 to 100 people. And those are the same people that just keep circling around. They're on your list. They come to like your immediate attention. They're the same people that you just keep circling back to. And maybe they're the ones that show up in your feed the most. They watch your stories the most. The interaction, the algorithms have them up there the most. So you see their names and you're constantly doing this. So this is an effort. This activity is an effort to get you away from those people, to look further, to go further, and to trigger names that you haven't thought of, or trigger places to look that you haven't looked, to keep building your list. So you're constantly building your list, right? That's part of network marketing. Networking and then marketing to your network. So to build your list, here's what you need to do. We are going to come up with a list of 100 people to reach out to between now and 2021. Or if this is, you're going to get your list ready to come to this group. So you can do this twice. You can do it 2 different ways. You can come up with your own categories, whatever. It's a great way to get a list of 100 whenever you need a new list of 100. Refresh, reset. I can put more categories together too. So the aim is to get, I've filled mine out now because we were on that power hour yesterday, but you basically want to take a piece of paper and you want to put it into categories, and you want to number 1 through 10, 1 through 10, 1 through 10, 1 through 10. So I divide the paper into 4 different parts, and then it's on the back too. 1 through 10. That was like an extra one, but see, 1 through 10, I'm working on this one, and I'm filling it up. So I did a few more categories. I have more than 100 people that I am working on my list to be reaching out. But the point is that you have these lists with 10. So take 2 sheets of notebook paper, because if you're going to have 100, you're going to need 10 lists of 10, right? So 4 on the front, 4 on the back, 2 on another page. If you want, just make it 120. Why not? Add another. So 4, 4, 4. I like those even things. While you're doing that, again, the mindset behind this, if you are ever on my Monday morning power hours, it is all about being prepared. I'm all about being prepared. The more prepared you are, the better. The more that you have the list ahead of time, the more that you're ready, the more that you have your plan, then you can put your plan in place. If you come to this group, if you come to the power hour and you don't have anything ready to go, then you've got to take that time to get ready, to seek the people to reach out. If you've got the people ready, bam, done, gone, no brainer. Like this, I can sit down and I can bang out reach outs real fast, because if I have a list that I'm working from all the time, it's easy, right? I sit down, I have 10 minutes, I can do 10 reach outs. If I sit down with no list and I don't know who I'm going to reach out to, then I'm going to use 5 or 6 of the minutes to figure out who I'm going to reach out to, maybe get 1 or 2 reach outs done. So I think it's a really great thing. Every week, make sure you have a list. Make sure you're working from a list, always, ongoing, follow-ups, reach outs, new people to your network. Okay, so you have your 10 little lists of 10. So now we're going to categorize them. And they were laughing on the power hour. I feel like this is kind of this is kind of like categories in, did anybody else play categories when you were at the pool growing up? Like, you name a category. This reminds me of categories. So, but you're going to have different categories. So the first one that I always like to put at the top of my list is my dream team. That one's always going to be on my list because I'm going to keep dripping forever on those people until they either join me or don't have a pulse. I'm going to keep reaching back to them and keep reminding them that they are on my dream team and just keep in touch. Those are the people that I do not ever want to see join someone else. That will be heartbreaking. So I want to make sure that I'm constantly telling them, you're on my dream team. I want you. So that's my first list of 10 always. Like I said, I have more than, because that's always there. I just like it. I like to keep writing it. The more times I write it, the more ingrained it is. So I like it like posted. So I always have that first. I also, at the top of mine, have chicken list. Like I said, I did more than 100 here, so I also have my chicken list. I have the people that I'm scared to talk to, that I'm going to make myself talk to. I'm going to put on a happy song, I'm going to dance in the kitchen real fast, and then I'm going to reach out. And I'm going to be like, okay. And then I'm going to walk away. Walk away for a few minutes. I'm not even going to like pay attention if they answer or not. That's how I do my chicken list. Okay. So then here are the other categories that I came up with. And like I said, guys, this is really easy for you to come up with on your own. You can sit down with an accountability, a power partner, somebody that you guys can brainstorm and come up with different things. Come up with fun ideas, fun little categories. You can get on your own power hour, get on your team thread, be like, what are the categories this week? What are we going to do? So here's what we came up with, though, to start. On your first list, coaches. So coaches, meaning anybody that coaches in your world, in your network. They can be little league coaches, tennis coaches, high school coaches, college coaches that you used to have, high school or college coaches that you know of, coaches in your area that coach high school or college sports. If you know professional coaches in your area, the swim team coach, anything. I mean, there's so many different coaches. Maybe it's a wellness coach. Maybe it's a life coach. Maybe it's a personal coach, a yoga instructor, anything. Any kind of coach. And figure out 10 people in your network. 10 people and look for the coaches. Think about it. It's going to trigger people as you go. You do not, this is just, if you saw my list, guys, see? I have empties all over. So I'm working on that list right now still. Like, it's not all going to just come. I don't have 10 people immediately, but I'm going to be thinking, ooh, coach, like as I'm scrolling Facebook or as I'm, around on Instagram. If you need to go find people to fill it, hashtag search, you guys, on Instagram. It's so easy. You can hashtag search so many different coaches, running coach, tennis coach, life coach, wellness coach, nutrition coach, all sorts of coaches. It's such a great thing to do, and such an easy way to fill that up. Okay, category number 2, men. Men in your life. This can be anyone. This can be people you went to high school with, people you went to college with, people that live in the neighborhood, husbands of your friends, your uncles, your cousins, your second cousins, somebody you met at the grocery store. Men. Super easy. Write down 10 men. And these are people that you're going to reach out to. And y'all, I don't talk to men much different than I talk to women. All I say is, you've got women in your life. Whether they're married, whether they're not, there are women. Men and women, we're all humans. We all get a good business opportunity. Can't say the wrong thing to the right person, can't say the right thing to the wrong person. Okay, next. People you went to college with. You didn't go to college? High school. You didn't go to high school? Middle school. Like people you went to, but let's start with college. If you went to college or you went to technical school or you went to any kind of massage therapy school, anything like that, any like higher education, put that on a list. If you didn't, put it on high school, put high school, middle school. It's just a category. So these are not like absolute categories. They're just ideas to get your brain going, to get you thinking, to get you looking in different areas. And some of these, like high school and college, I chose because in Facebook, you have friends lists, and if you've put down your high school, you've put down your college, then you can look right there and it has them all listed for you. It's very convenient. Okay, next, mother-daughter duo. Who in your network would be a great mother-daughter team to do this business? Write them down. Mother-daughter duo. This one was easy for me to be like, ooh, this person, this person, this person. Like, it was very easy. And then you just have to reach out to one of them or both of them. You can do a group chat and be like, y'all would be amazing at this. Okay, so mother-daughter duo. Next, millennials in their 20s. Who's in their 20s in your network? So millennials love experiences. They do not want to be tied to a desk job. There have been studies on the fact that they value experiences over stuff. They are looking for different, they're more open to job searching like this, stuff like that. Millennials. Perfect. Okay, the next category is people in your network that play pickleball, tennis, or golf. Pickleball, tennis, or golf. And you can choose any sports you want, y'all. But pickleball is like up and coming. It is huge around here. It's big time. So also tennis. If you know me, I love tennis. And we're going to be having tennis skirts coming soon. And golf. So I think that's a fun way to reach out too. Like soon in our future in 2021, we're going to have really fun tennis skirts and really fun golf outfits. So pickleball, tennis, and golf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's 6. Okay. Next one is your current town. So again, at Facebook, you can see your current town. I say this because, y'all, I don't do this well enough. I'm not effective at this. I tend to stray away from this. This goes in the chicken list thing. It's people that I'm going to see, so I tend to not reach out to people that I might see in the grocery store, but I need to. So I put it on the list. It's a category. 10 people that I'm going to reach out to that are in my current town that I might see at the grocery store. And that's fine. And I'm going to own it. Okay. Last name starts with S. Last name starts with S is the next one. Can be anybody, y'all. Anybody. First name starts with M. Michelle, Mary, Margaret. First name starts with M. I'm going to give a couple more just categories for y'all to write down. I'm pretty sure I've done about 10, but I'm going to just give you guys a couple more so that you understand and can go ahead and create your list and keep building it. Okay, so mother of multiples. Twins, triplets, I don't know, quadruplets, good gracious. Mother of multiples. Nurses. Easy, nurses. You could go with teachers, you could go with realtors, you could go with insurance brokers, you could go, you can kind of go with anything on there. Blondes. Who has blonde hair in your network? I mean, you guys, these categories are so easy, but it is something that like just gets you thinking a little bit different, triggering different things. Women that dress to the nines. Women that dress to the nines, like good fashion sense. Who in your network has the best fashion sense? States that start with the letter A. And there you can search in the search bar, friends in Alabama, friends in Alaska. And it'll pull up all the friends. Runners. Who are the runners in your area? Okay, so that's an example of list building. That was the exercise that we did that Lauren mentioned in the video. I'm going to keep this in the units. Hopefully it's helpful. Memory jogger, just it's a great opportunity to just build your list, but I promise having a list to work from is really, really important and very effective.